Blimey, here we are again. Just had a fresh batch of Build Your Own Terminator, and this is part 79. Part 79. So we're going to be working on the second middle finger and arm. And here's what we've got to do. Then an article about Resident Evil. Reanimation rocks. And then next week's magazine will be continue assembling the left forearm and hand. So let's have a look to see what the parts we get with this magazine. So the parts we get with this magazine are these two plastic parts, these metal finger parts, some friction washers, some tubes, the end of the finger, some caps, a washer and an insertion ring, some end caps and some screws. So let's crack on with the build. So what we're going to do is essentially what we've done before. Is I'm not going to go through it again because it's pretty monotonous, but you build up the finger like that, and then you put the end cap on, put all the inner parts in, and you build the finger that way. I'm hoping to come up with Guello John's solution, and I'll get that filmed at some point if I can, and that'll give a stronger finger joint assembly. So we won't do that. So once you've done that, we bring this back into play, and this is from part 78, and all we've got to do is get this little central ring in, or central part in, that just goes in there. Obviously it won't stay in there. And then you bring this part back into play, and you take that out of the tube if you've already got it in. And we need to fit that over this without losing this part. Let's move that out of the way. And then you just use one of the two of the smaller screws and then screw that all together, going through the thicker hole. So once you've done that, you get to that stage, which is a bit of a fiddle, I'll be honest with you. And you want that as tight as possible. Then we need to glue these parts in, so we'll get that done. So once that's completed, that will look like that. Then we need to bring in this, and the small side goes into that hole, and the large side goes into the other hole. So once you've done that, that will look like that. Then that goes through the large side, like that. And then you'll need your Allen key. Put that in the other side. And don't forget to put the washer in behind the screw as you're screwing in, and just use your Allen key to tighten it up. So once you've got that in, you don't want to over tighten it because you want to be able to move it. So that takes us up to that stage. In fact, I might even loosen it just a touch more. Yeah. And then once you've done that, you get some super glue on those pins, and that will fit into there like that. And you can still adjust this once it's in position. So you can get into the middle there. So once you've completed everything, you should have that done and that finger next to it all completed. I hope you like that one. Sorry it took so long. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.